Hi, I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. You're watching
Lists of 13.
Here you'll find lists of various topics, all in sets of 13.
If you have tristodectophobia, an irrational fear of the number 13, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list. This video is part of a series we call Silly Laws by State.
You know, a lot of these laws were put into effect because something happened to make this law necessary.
That's disturbing.
Remember, we are not lawyers, and this should in no way be considered legal advice. Today we're bringing you another Silly Laws by State. We started out with Missouri, and then we did a path around Missouri with all the states touching Missouri, and then we did all the states touching the states that touched Missouri, and now we're going 3 states out, and today we bring you 13 silly laws in Pennsylvania.
Number 1, you may not sing in the bathtub in Philadelphia.
So I wonder if they're talking about if you're like laying in a bathtub or if you're actually taking a shower in a bathtub.
I don't know. That sounds like a very good question and perhaps a loophole.
Number 2, dynamite is not allowed to be used to catch fish in the entire state.
This seems like a good sense law. I mean, I'm thinking if you use dynamite to catch fish, there is not going to be any of the fish left. Unless, of course, it's just like the ones on the outside of the edge and maybe they just like fly out of the water onto the ground or something. I don't know.
Do you remember on Crocodile Dundee that happened?
Yeah.
He threw the dynamite in the water and there were all kinds of fish that were floating.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the ones that were right near the explosion that they probably didn't make it.
Right. Now they're sushi. Number 3. In Pittsburgh, you may not bring your mule or donkey onto a trolley car with you, as doing so is considered a felony.
So the mule or donkey just has to walk alongside the trolley car and follow you? Is that how that would work?
Apparently, or perhaps maybe you should try riding your donkey or mule.
That sounds like a good idea, really. Number 4. Any motorist driving along a country road at night must stop every mile and send up a rocket signal, wait 10 minutes for the road to be cleared of livestock, and then continue.
This is super entertaining. I mean, I'm from Iowa, as we all know, so country roads and livestock, they do happen, but I mean, do they not have fences? And who has time to drive a country road, set up a rocket, wait 10 minutes every mile? It would take forever to go anywhere. Surely this is not enforced.
Probably not.
Number 5. Ministers are forbidden from performing marriages while either the bride or groom is drunk.
It's probably a legit thing. I mean, you wake up in the morning and it's like, who are you? And then you're like, I married you last night. And then it would just be a bad thing, I think.
Right. I guess you just have to be careful of those couples that have been together for a long time and they just have like a drink to take the edge off. Like, what if they haven't drank before and they get completely wasted on accident?
It could happen.
Right.
Number 6. More than 16 women living together under one roof in a single family dwelling constitutes a brothel. Brothels are illegal in Pennsylvania.
Another one of those brothel laws, huh?
Right.
Number 7. It is contrary to Pennsylvania law to discharge a gun, cannon, revolver, or other explosive weapon at a wedding.
Well, I guess the whole phrase shotgun wedding is not about Pennsylvania then.
You totally read my mind, and I know that we both know that that's not really what a shotgun wedding is, but
It still was funny.
very.
Number 8. Any motorist in Pennsylvania who sights a team of horses coming toward him must pull well off the road, cover his car with a blanket or canvas that blends in with the countryside, and let the horses pass.
Well, this is really ridiculous. I mean, I do understand that I believe that there are Amish in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Yes, much like where we live here, and we pass Amish people about every other weekend on the highway. And now granted, it is divided highway, so we move to the inside lane. I mean, I don't think the horses are scared of cars. That's ridiculous.
It is really silly, I agree.
Hence the silly laws. Number 9, it is illegal to ride in a boat, on a trailer, while it is being driven on a highway in Pennsylvania.
You know what this makes me think of automatically?
What?
Do you remember when we were watching BoJack Horseman and there's the one scene where at first it looks like he's sailing on his boat and then they zoom out and there's there's a truck that's pulling his boat.
Yeah, his giant yacht is being pulled in a trailer. He's on top
Right.
of it. No BoJack Horseman shenanigans would be allowed in Pennsylvania.
Right. Number 10. In Ridley Park, it is illegal to walk backwards while eating peanuts in front of Barnstormer's Auditorium while a performance is going on.
I've got nothing. I mean, maybe the auditorium is open, but either way, what's the harm if you're walking backwards while eating peanuts? There's definitely a story there.
There is, I'm sure, but it's almost like you're kind of making your own show that might distract people from the show going on in the auditorium.
Perhaps. Number 11. A person is not eligible to become governor if he or she has participated in a duel.
And if you think about it, there's another one of these dueling laws, and the last state where we had these dueling laws was West Virginia, I believe. But either way, West Virginia is just south of Pennsylvania, so...
Right.
Number 12. A child's bedroom may not be more than 200 feet away from a bathtub, shower, or toilet. This law is applicable in the entire state.
I mean, it is silly, but in a lot of ways it makes a lot of common sense. Like little kids, they need the bathroom quickly. So like when they wake up in the middle of the night and they don't feel good or they need to use the bathroom, good news if it's within 200 feet.
Right.
And number 13, in Bensalem, there's a law that states no person convicted of a felony may operate or play a bingo game.
I mean, I think it's probably a really good idea to keep those felons away from the bingo game. Just saying.
Right. Especially since maybe they're more concerned that they're going to cheat at bingo or swindle the bingo players.
Right.
We hope that you enjoyed our list of silly laws in Pennsylvania.
Tell us in the comments what law you think is the most silly or that you'd have the hardest time obeying.
And remember,
Just because you didn't know a law was a law,
ignorance is not a defense. Thanks again for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up.
and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to get notified when we post new videos.
After subscribing, ring the bell.
After that, tell all your friends.
We hope you enjoy your day and keep being kind to one another.